Backyard conversations in the car, bitch.
Backyard arguments, nigga.
I feel like arguing.
Oh, you know.
Nigga said backyard argument.
Yeah, I want it to be arguments, man. We fucking a good argument is always juicy.
6ix9ine the snitch, since it's a hot topic.
So I don't care about that shit. Motherfuckers, like, I don't know. I'm not quick to jump on no snitch train no more now.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone snitch.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
publicly like that, but him.
I
don't really give a fuck.
No. I'm saying that I need to fucking see paperwork before I'm talking about any other nigga's business.
Oh, they have that nigga recording on audio tape.
I haven't heard it.
Yeah, like
I don't
straight.
really pay attention to it.
But at the same time, he got snitched on too, and they had undercovers like with their.
Niggas been snitching, bro.
Yeah,
That's
nah.
why the game been fucked up for a while.
Well, I mean, what the fuck? They there's even video footage of him getting hostage. Like they took a fool hostage. His own
Him
like
getting kidnapped and shit.
Yeah.
Well, it's because that should be going down like that. That's why you know.
They kidnapped him because they hadn't seen him in a couple of days. He's like, I was trying to call you. He's like, but I was scared.
Damn.
And they pull that nigga out the car.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So his homies kidnapped him because they hadn't seen him in a few days.
Well, yeah, they wanted because he wasn't gonna. He was gonna stop giving them the money and like go on his own way.
All the money he was making and shit.
Yeah, and they got
That nigga stupid is because he was.
But he's stupid. He got involved in crimes too. Like nigga, you already making money. You didn't have to go robbing niggas for gold chains. Like
He wanted to be a part of the gang. He trying to be cool.
that's whack. That's out of pocket.
What street is it on?
On 5th.
But yeah, buy my merch. We got merch right there. Black
There you
Corman.
do. You got all that merch in that bag.
Yeah, but it's in the bag. Fucking Black Corman LA on IG. You know what I'm saying? Buy my merch. We got baseball jerseys. The little baseball shirts, baseball t-shirts. Them shits look hard. Was that fit?
No. Look great on this one.
I wonder where that mini. I think they upgraded.
What?
Minivan.
It's probably been gone.
We talking about self-healing today, and
self-healing and self-love.
yes, the therapeutic.
Because it's all part of the same process.
Yes, the therapeutic qualities of self-love and healing. Me personally, I like to rip a scab open and let it re-dry.
Ew.
Well, because every time you get a scab, when it starts to dry,
Here, let me call him.
it dries dirty from whatever's getting in it, you know? So if you rip a scab and then let it re-dry, it's a fresh heal.
So in other words, you gotta love yourself in order to heal.
No, in other words, you gotta face what the fuck is actually wrong in order to heal. You can't just say, oh, I'm healing by ignoring shit. It don't work that way.
And by doing that, you're loving yourself.
Yes.
Oh, God. What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ.
I didn't know it was that loud.
You're outside.
Yeah, I'm right in front.
Wait, I thought his car didn't work. How he move it?
I never said his car doesn't move. His car just turns off right away. He has to like.
Keep revving it.
Yeah.
Oh, did I say?
They're actually fixing it. This Sunday. It should be ready. The mechanic's gonna be on it.
What's wrong with it?
I'm telling you, they gotta. There was a bunch of connections that he didn't connect right. It was two fuel
because he tried to fix it himself.
Yeah, but there was two fuel injectors that were already like worn out. So that's some of the main problem. Everything else is like chips, things like small things.
What do you do to self-heal or self-love?
Jack off.
Ricky too high. That's your self-love.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
That could be your fucking self-love.
I isolate myself and do things that are good for me, like getting money for my family. You know, I'll be.
My self-love is, confronting shit. I'll sit there with a blunt, and see, it's a little weed addiction I gotta cut, but I'll sit there with the blunt, and fucking just talk to myself about what I'm dealing with, the shit I'm fucking going through. Conversate with yourself. If you don't know yourself, then what the fuck? How somebody else gonna know you? If you don't love yourself, how the fuck you gonna love somebody else? I recently been through a big situation that opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Anything you deal with in the world is either you reacting to something or something reacting to what you've done.
You're still vlogging?
Yeah, of course, man.
So what do I do for self-love or self-healing?
Either self-healing. Self-healing. I mean,
In order
both.
for me to in order
There's
for me to self-heal, I have to love myself. In order for me to love myself, I have to do things that make me happy. I have to do things to help myself.
Exactly. So my question is, what are those that you do for yourself?
Like exercise because it makes me feel good. I avoid people that, put me in situations I don't want to be, or just have all that negative energy around them all the time. Like I don't need that around me. So as long as I push myself from people that are bad for me, that's self-healing and self-love for myself. Always works. Because every time I get rid of people that aren't good for me, things go good. And even when they're not going good, it's still better than having those people around.
Because that's that toxicness. Yeah.
Yeah, staying away from everything that's toxic, People that just want to do the same things all the time, It's all about doing new things, changing. And some people just want to
growth.
Yeah, but some people don't want to grow. Like some people want to do the same shit.
But what you gotta realize is that people that are not looking at growth are usually people that don't believe in growth or don't understand growth. They're not they don't see where the growth can happen. Like, the only reason when I was young and fucking doing a bunch of bullshit and not doing anything else is because all I thought there was working a 9 to 5. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to do that when I get older. What the fuck am I going to do that for? But there's other shit out here, other ways to make money, other ways to fucking, succeed without being working. So it's about learning, knowing, education. Not school education, but worldly education.
That's self-love too, educating yourself, though.
Definitely.
Educating yourself. Yeah. Doesn't matter whether it's school, whether it's reading a fucking book from the library, or watching
taking a karate class, whatever the fuck it is, boxing, whatever it is. Muscle memory. You're teaching your body, your brain something. Working your brain is fucking important. I haven't done it in a while, but I'll probably get a book or something and start reading. I need to write this book. I want to write a book. About just a different world.
Well, what'd you begin with?
Look at these niggas think they're racing. Honestly, I already had start of the fucking idea of the book, and I was gonna start it off.
Oh look, a corn.
Oh, yeah, right there in the cutout.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I should just come tag on that shit, black corn.
You should just steal that corn.
No, I should just nigga, what the fuck that. This shit's a whack ass truck. But I should just put a fucking sticker of my IG on that corn. Like, blink.
Yeah, if you have stickers, hell yeah. Just slap it on there.
Slaps and shit. But yeah, what the fuck was I about to say before I was rudely interrupted by this nigga about a fucking corn?
You don't know what you were talking about? You're talking about you're gonna write a book about a new world.
Oh yeah. It was gonna start. I had started writing it actually. Fucking it was gonna start with but this shit was already like 2 years ago. I started it. This shit was 2 years ago. Fucking
hook it in.
No.
This shit.
See this shit. This is why I didn't want to get the pads.
Why?
Because I don't want to be doing something that takes direction.
What do you mean? It's not a direction. It's just simple shit.
What do you think a direction is, my nigga?
Simple shit.
And that's what a direction is.
You see, you want to get your posture right and all that.
Direction is an instruction. I'm not interested in being instructed.
Jesus Christ.
I'm interested in a workout.
It is a workout. You're just doing one fucking workout.
I'm not interested in instruction. I'm interested in a mindless workout. I'm not looking to, let me do this, then this, then this, then this. No, I'm looking to, okay, this is continuously keeping
This is pointless then.
What, to get them?
Yes.
You can have them, bro. You wanted to have them.
No, nigga, because I thought you were going to really work out with me with them.
You wanted them so bad, my nigga.
Because I really thought you were going to work out.
I told you I didn't really want them. You still asked again. I'm like, fuck it, nigga. I'll take you to pick them up.
Down.
Just, box yourself.
How?
Put them on, put the pads on the corner thing.
Nigga, that doesn't work. You're trash. I hate you.
Wow. Strong words. Lessons in the music after shit.
It's just like how you were hitting me the other day. Just straight punches.
Yeah, we'll see what's up after the sauna.
Plus, you can actually punch these hard. That's what I like. I sweat a lot when I punch these hard. and it makes my arms sore.
Yeah, I need to hit some more weights. Actually, that's what I need to be getting on. I didn't hit enough weights yesterday, whatever day that was, and I missed yesterday. Fuck! Money making nip. Check this nigga.
38 special for you clever niggas. See, bro, you ain't living down by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Fuck, I wanna hear your secret.
Oh, that's probably illegal, huh? Right there.
What?
Playing music on a YouTube. Like playing somebody else's music in the middle of your shit.
No, you can play music.
Don't you need a little copyright thing?
No, you don't. You're straight. You're not like playing the whole song.
No, playing any part. Nigga, it's like when you play a part of a song that's not.
Hell no, how do you think people review videos and they play videos on the bottom? They only show you like a snippet of it.
Bro, how you gonna tell me when I played a fucking little piece of a song on IG in my story, nigga, they fucking delete the story saying that? It
No,
can't be
I don't understand why Instagram does that sometimes, because it doesn't always do it.
Yeah. It's because there's a law, and if they can possibly catch you, they will. It's about how long you're recording continuously of that patented piece of music. Oh yeah, I was talking to this fucking girl that's got a lot of she's like an activist and shit.
Mhm.
And so she's fucking talking about like ways to save the community and shit. Cause somebody put up a post like, "Oh, we need a government-funded program that combats gentrification." And she's like, "No, that's not the answer. Like, how are you gonna look to the government to solve gentrification?"
Gentrification, like they are pro gentrification.
That's their creation. They created that shit.
That's retarded. Wow, she's going in the wrong direction about that.
Nah. She's saying like, no. Somebody else posted that, and she posted like, no. What the hell y'all talking? Like, how could you want this? How could you think that's even something that's gonna happen?
Yeah, that's
like,
not even an option. The government's
like,
not gonna do nothing about that.
Yeah, exactly. And even if they did, even if they said they would, what they would do is fucking, take that money and just waste it, blow it.
To them, gentrification don't exist.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they know it exists. Redlining is crazy, my nigga. Like all the shit that they fucking systematically did, like dropping syphilis on an entire fucking town, like shit's crazy, my nigga.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Damn, I forgot what it's called. It's a specific syphilis fucking
Or what's
test that they
redlining?
did. Oh, redlining? It's when they basically only allow certain people to get loans in certain areas. So like,
Oh, you're talking about when they wouldn't allow black people to get loans.
anybody, like if you weren't white,
if
you
you're-
couldn't get a loan. Like if you weren't white back in the day, there's no way you would have been able to get a loan to get a house anywhere in Beverly Hills type of shit.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't approve of it. Yeah.
It's the same shit as Culver City. I mean, now Culver City's bleeded because we're fucking early. But in the beginning, it was like, all right, this is what it's gonna be, white shit. Santa Monica's like that. Shit, Santa Monica has a law that it's illegal to be homeless. How can it be illegal to be homeless, my nigga?
Wait, what?
It's illegal to be homeless in Santa Monica.
So like you can't live on the street anywhere?
Yeah, you're not allowed to. That shit's been illegal since a long time ago in Santa Monica, at least. Like that's a crazy ass fucking concept. You're telling me that I've come on such hard times that I can no longer live in a house, and that is a crime in itself? Me not having a house to live in, bro, that's unconstitutional. How are you gonna say if you're not paying somebody to live, you cannot live? The government's a motherfucker. Oh yeah, Mexico made cocaine legal.
What?
You seen that?
When?
Yeah, they made it legal for fucking medical use.
Really? Wow, that's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's not that crazy if you think about it. All that shit was legal before.
Yeah, but still, it's wild. Sheesh, they're gonna become cocaine capital now.
I mean, this shit. It's not legal to fucking create still,
Yeah,
it's crazy. All the drugs that get made around the world come to the U.S.
It's gonna be easier for people to just go over there and do it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still gonna be like, it's just like weed. Like right now, it's still super illegal to be transporting weed, fucking, even through states and shit like that. Even if both states have it legal, to transport weed, it's illegal to fucking. You gotta have super fucking qualifications to be selling it and shit. And then in some states, it's legal to smoke weed, but it's illegal to be selling weed, doing anything with weed. There's no shops in the states. It's just legal to have weed. Like, you gotta magically get it out of magic thin air, and then you can smoke it. So that's how I think that's how the coke is in Mexico right now. It's like, it's still illegal for any movement of the coke, but if you're doing it, we catch you with it, and it's just like a personal amount, we'll let your ass go.
What is a personal amount? Like a bag?
You gotta. That's
Like a
just.
gram?
It depends on how you like persuade the judge, I guess, or the cop. Like, look.
All they gotta do is
Like,
bribe
look.
them out there.
Yeah. But I mean, you know, that's the stereotype that I think we gotta start fighting. Fucking Caucasian stereotypes. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking cops that take bribes in Mexico, but not every fucking cop is fucking crooked in Mexico.
Well, no, that's true. I know that. I mean, there's cops that are super anti, like.
Exactly. The reason they became a cop is because some drug dealer killed their fucking nephew or some shit, or they, you know. They got the backstory, the horror story. Damn, bro. See what I mean? To stop to do that, it's already 2:30. 3 is gonna be literally just like an hour. Cause he said 4. Oh yeah, cause you gotta work at 5. At 4, like 4:20, you're gonna be out of there and shit. If we're gonna smoke, or you're not trying to smoke no more.
Man, I'm down to smoke. Don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, if we're gonna smoke in the car, that's the bad thing.
Oh no, I'm gonna for sure smoke in the car.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put like my stuff in the back, like at least my shirt, and then axe the fuck out of myself after.
I mean, as long as it's early enough.
Do you have eye drops by any chance?
No.
No.
As long as it's my sister, right? As long as it's early enough.
I mean, I guess my eyes don't matter. Though. As long as, you know, my clothes don't smell.
Yeah, you don't smell like your shit. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. As long as it's early enough, you'll air out and shit.
Some boy at the gym, he saw this tattoo, the note one, and he shows me his neck. He's like, oh, same.
Oh, the music note?
Yeah, he's like, oh, mira, look, same. And he goes, I guess he only spoke Spanish.
There was a lot of paisas in there.
Oh, there is always some
That's
paisa,
surprising to me though. That's
some
why I was
paisa
like,
told me that he didn't. He's like, oh, not a lot of paisas go there. Like they all go to LA Fitness. I'm like, no, nigga, you'll be surprised. Like there's a lot of.
The idea of paisas in the gym alone is like. Crazy.
Bro, there's always, ever since I was young, like the most people I always saw at the gym are always paisas, like straight.
I mean, when I say paisa, I mean like older paisa. Like,
that's what I mean.
Not just young niggas that do paisa work.
No, nigga, I'm talking about paisas, like 40-year-old paisas,
Yeah.
dads, like, and they be broke, like, I've seen some, like, you know, they all have, like, the same shape, though. Like, they're chunky but have muscle, like, it's weird.
Paisas.
They're paisas, yeah. They're buff paisas. They still got the beer paisa, the beer belly and all that. That shit shocks me. But yeah. How'd you start your book, though?
Oh, yeah, the start of the book was gonna fucking be Trump's re-election. Like, he was re-elected, boom, Trump's re-elected. And I was gonna start it from there. And, like, just basically.
Assassinated, at least?
Nah. Not assassinated. Well, I mean, I hadn't thought about him being assassinated, but.
Ooh, the little.
Yeah, see.
In the blue?
Yeah. I hadn't thought about him being assassinated, but fucking.
That'd be good.
Yeah, it could be part of
It
the
would be a very,
But it's just because the book's more.
you have to
Focus
call
on
him
something
Chump,
else.
Donald,
It would just be
Donnie Chump or something.
Yeah, nigga, that nigga's a
So you won't get
president.
sued for it.
Nah, nigga, once you're a president, your name is public. Nigga, you can't own it
You can't make
anymore.
a fake story about him, can you?
Yeah, I mean, you can't make a fake story because it'll be proved as
An
lying.
alternative universe.
If they could say, yeah,
Well,
exactly, you could do that. But if they could prove that you knew it was a lie and that you tried to sell it off as the truth, then yes, you could be sued. But as long as they can't prove that you both knew it was a lie and tried to pretend it was the truth, then they can't sue you.
No, I just mean like you're creating something with a tangent universe. That should be fine, right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, the whole point of the book was about an uprising and fucking, you know, resegregation, pretty much. The start of-
Resegregation?
Yeah, nigga.
Like search segregation all over?
Yeah, nigga.
What the fuck? Why? Because it's beneficial to black people?
Segregation is beneficial to everybody. I always say this: anything that's beneficial to black people is beneficial to everybody. When the lowest fucking denominator rises, then everybody has to rise. It's like when they say you're as strong as your weakest link type shit. This is the people that we treat the shittiest, that we fucking have attacked the most throughout history, and still to this day continue to attack. If you're bettering them, then obviously you're gonna better everybody.
Segregation would have been better off, huh?
Yeah.
Even though like it'd be kind of fucked up, but it'd be better, at least for us in a whole, like, you know.
Yeah, we'll have our own shit. It'll be like, I mean, it could still be, you know, a big difference in fucking what the shit is. Like, all right.
I mean, a lot of shit's still pretty much segregated. It's just not.
Yeah, but that's different kind of segregation.
You know?
That's a class segregation, more, you know. It's not choice wise.
I mean, think about it. We have Cape Town, we have Little Mexico.
But I mean, it's all.
Crenshaw.
But each area is still based off of money because it's mixed in those areas, you know. But K-Town, shit like K-Town, Chinatown, Little Tokyo and shit like that, those are old school real segregation that's kind of fading out type shit. Those areas were really where those people migrated and they're like, this is going to be our town, our area, this is where we're going to have our shit. That's why in Chinatown they have real Chinese restaurants like how they would have in China, because it's fuckers from China that came and they're like, all right, this is where we're going to stay, this is where all the Chinese people are going to be, we're going to make money here.
Actually, the real Chinatown isn't even called Chinatown. You can take the Gold Line. I forget, it's past Highland Park.
That's in a different city.
No, it's still LA. It's LA County.
It's okay, but still it's a different city. Right? Each city has its own downtown. You know, each city has its own everything.
Yeah, but
you could go to Long Beach and there's another
they call
Chinatown.
it the real Chinatown because it's like
there's a Chinatown in Long Beach too. Like each area has its own shit. LA, come on, my nigga. LA City has 3 million, actually 4 million people alone. LA City. The city. Not the county. Not Long Beach and all the other, no, just LA City. That's like from fucking downtown to where we live pretty much, my nigga. And from like the edge of Hollywood to like where we live, my nigga. That area alone has fucking 4 million people, my nigga. You think that's insane, son? What the fuck are they waiting outside for?
these nuts.
They're camped out there. For that, bro? I doubt it.
Concert? Yeah, nah, people line up for these nuts. You'd be surprised. Look, she ready?
She ready. She ready. That shit funny. You see that one little fucking, I forget what girl it is, bro. I think it's a girl or a meme or some shit, like a vlogger bitch, and they're like, she ready. Oh, it's fucking some show. You probably never seen this. This black girl with hair and shit.
Oh, black girl with hair?
Yeah.
Don't all black girls have hair?
Yeah, but her hair is braided back.
Okay, so that was more specific.
Well, yeah, of course, but you know what I meant.
Yeah.
I meant that her hair is not in a normal style.
Well, I didn't know what you meant by that. No, I really didn't know what you meant. You just said a black girl with hair. I'm like, what?
Well, that's what she is. She's a black girl with hair. I wasn't mistaken. I didn't mislead you. She is a black girl and she does have hair.
Like, I'm mistaking you for a black girl with hair.
Fuck you.
Just saying. Whoopi Goldberg looking at her.
So what? Everybody that look like is rich.
She look like Whoopi Goldberg.
Well, she rich, ain't she?
Yeah, but is that?
Is she rich?
I don't know. She went bankrupt a couple years ago.
Nigga, Donald Trump been bankrupt a couple years ago. That don't mean shit, my nigga. Bankrupt means I'm so rich I don't want to pay my fees and still I want to keep shit, so I'm not gonna pay.
Wait, how do people go bankrupt?
You just claim you file bankruptcy. You say I can't afford to pay all these shit that I owe, and basically you say I don't have anything to sell. I have nothing worth value that I can't pay all my debt. So erase my debt for me and fucking. And that's why they see what you have, and if you actually have stuff, they'll take that stuff and they'll use that to pay the debt, and then the rest of it they'll eradicate.
Yeah, I wish I could file for bankruptcy.
Nigga, exactly, bro. The only shit is that we've been brainwashed as fucking poor people to think bankruptcy is bad, when really it's just a way to fucking say, oh, I don't want to pay this shit. I don't got anything. And what they
freaking loans right there.
Well, I don't fucking know. Nigga, you should have told me. I forgot.
I thought you were about to turn. I heard your blinker on too.
That was right there. Fucking bankruptcy is just like, it's genius, my nigga. The only shit is we've been told, oh, 7 years to have bankruptcy on your record for 7 years is so terrible. And it's like,
God damn. Holy mother of you should $5.
This nigga said
Specifically $5.
yeah, bro. That nigga started say, please share $5.
Like no reason, no kids, like just share $5.
We ain't even got the little dog walking with us. We want $5 though. You feel me? It's hard out here. He in the heart of downtown though. He probably getting it.
don't know. I seen a bunch of people trying to get money the other day. The only thing that happened is the kids came, the dancing kids.
Now, what you gotta realize, these motherfuckers out here all the time, bro. You didn't hear that story about the bitch in New York that literally she makes over she makes over 6 figures a year, and all she does is bumming. But she pretends to be crippled. She has a whole little scene that she puts on. They seen her doing it, and then they followed her. And when they followed her, they seen her like getting out of it. Boom, she hops in a little Porsche, my nigga.
Wow.
Bro, she getting money. But also it's in New York, but it's just like downtown, nigga, you know? Shit packed. She getting guap, my nigga. 6 figures a year.
She white?
Yeah, of course. A white crippled lady, bro.
Yo, Crip.
What?
What?
Oh shit, this window don't even work. I can't even grab the ticket. I hope I didn't break this shit. That's all I care about. My sister will fucking kill me if I fucked up her car.
How did you even fuck it up? What did you do?
Nothing. I haven't done anything. It's just like not going down. It looks like it's trying to go down. It's probably not in the right place. You should hop out and grab the ticket for me, cause I'm too close to even open my door.
Nigga, tell the nigga to hand you one.
All right, I guess. My nigga, you wanna sit here longer?
I really don't, man.
We just gonna sit here, then they gonna be looking at me
Man,
like,
the
get the
door
tickets.
opens. Just pass it, like don't pass it a little. There you go. Boom. Oh, your arms are actually long enough to do that, huh?
Nah. What a fucking dick!
It would have took longer for me to get out, go around,
No, it
come
wouldn't
back.
have. All right, what's the closest spot to what level is the gym on?
8th. Well, no, 8th is the only exit. Level 8.
Are you sure?
Yeah, by these people.
Right turn only.
We're on level 8 right now.
What the fuck, my nigga? This shit starts on 8 or what? And goes
Yeah,
down?
because it goes down underground and then it goes up above ground.
Oh.
Oh, there's parking in You know what I like about some malls? Now they have the green, red, like if there's
Where
parking.
they tell you where it's at and shit?
Yeah, you don't have to fucking drive around.
I like the ones that literally tell you exactly how many spots is on the level. Like, all right, this floor got this many.
Yeah, let's see what's the thing on top. Oh, God. Bitch. I'm okay now.
You're okay now.
Yeah, I was having a spaz.
I feel it. Sometimes it feel like that. The body is
It's a mysterious thing.
really is.
Ricky too high in this bitch and I ain't high.
Ricky too high in this bitch and I'm sober. All right, we're signing off.